you're a senior here. This is your
Yes,
senior
sir.
season. What was it like first day back? You know, you haven't been at school in 2 months. What's it like being back?
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
field?
hard getting that long break, 0 hour in the morning, and just not being able to go to the Y and not work out at all. So it was definitely hard, but it just feels good to be back.
And what was that time off? Like, not even just from football, but I mean, your school year stopped, you know, in March. How crazy has that been for you to kind of wrap around?
It's been hard to like come to my senses too. It's just like hard to accept it. It's just like out of nowhere school stopped. We went on spring break and didn't come back, so it's just hard to accept it.
And I mean, now you're back with your guys. You're getting ready for a season. You know, we don't know what it's going to look like, but what does this mean? You know, your senior season to be back on the field, to be with your guys in day one.
It's just amazing. It just feels good to be back with my guys, and I'm ready to work with them, and I know we're gonna go get it this year.
Man, it feels good. It's been a minute. You know, a lot of people they try to work out on their own, but you can't get as much workout as you can in the gym. You know what I'm saying? But you got to increase that intensity. We're here to do that.
And I mean, you guys were out, you know, hooping, hollering, getting ready. Just talk about the excitement level that was today. It was 7 in the morning. You guys got started. You guys were yelling. Just how excited were you to actually be back on the field?
I'm super excited, man. I feel the energy. You know, a lot of people, you know, it's super early, so people would look tired, but I didn't see no tired faces. Everybody was ready to work today.
I mean, obviously, you know, your kids, you know, you're coaching high schoolers, you know,
Yes, sir.
those guys all have social media. They're tuned in to everything that's
Yes, sir.
going on. How important is it to get your guys back out here in the midst of everything that's going on in this world right now?
It is. One of the things is just being able to check in with guys, and I kind of alluded to is, you know, just being able to, with everything that's going on in our world and our society, is just being able to, you know, have an outlet to be able to teach, coach, mold, talk, you know, just be an avenue and a support system for our young men. I think now is definitely the time. You know, that's one of the exciting things that we've necessarily had about today is you get to check in and you get to physically look at a kid and you get to see where he's at. You know, sometimes with technology and the social media and technology, we don't always get to see, you know, all the ins and the outs, but daily we get to check in with each one of our kids, and, you know, that's what I try to do today is be overly positive, be able to check in, and, you know, and I told our kids today one of the things that we are going to address the issues that are going on, and, you know, that's just one of the things that we're in. I think football does a great job of teaching our kids how to be men, you know, molding them from young men into men, and that's what we're trying to do.
And I mean, you know, the season, you know, at one point we didn't know if we'd have a season.
Yes.
We're still kind of in limbo. Just
We are.
how do you prepare for that ability as a coach? But like you said, you're mentoring these kids, and you know you want them to have a little bit, as much normalcy as possible.
Yes, sir.
How do you move forward to make sure that you're, you know, trying to make sure these kids get what they needed to get done, and you know, to again have a little bit of normalcy in the midst of everything that's going on?
Well, we're just gonna progress as if we're having a season. You know, we're modifying the plan daily. We have a tentative schedule. Keisha, our state organization, has done a great job of being changed up some of the I would say rules that allow us to get our kids acclimated to being able to play at a season with knowing where they're coming from and what COVID-19 did to the end of the winter and then towards the spring. So we're definitely just progressing with the intent that we're going to have a season, and we're just trying to prepare daily. We're just going to take it one day at a time. And again, that goes into kind of what I alluded to in talking to our young men today is one day at a time. Putting day one together, day two together, day three, and day four. And if we just worry about one day at a time, then that's all that we need to worry about, and everything else will take care of itself.
You know, as an educator, as a coach,
Yeah.
you know, these kids are your life,
Yeah.
right? You know, to have that taken away for such a long time, did you find, you know, maybe a newfound appreciation just for the chance to be around, you know,
Very
these
much.
young men?
Very much. The daily interaction with kids, you know, in UST 259, you know, we just have a lot of roles that we play as educators, as coaches, you know, as teachers for our young men. You know, I've always, you know, tried to take it every day, one day at a time, but it did make you take a step back and say, you know, it changed our way of thinking of what was actually important to us. And, just with everything that's going on in our world too, it's just, what is important? Are we teaching? Are we molding? Are we educating? All of those things come into play definitely now moving forward. And that's what we're trying to do. And that's what I think, the relationships that we develop with each one of our young men, that we develop with their families, hopefully later on down is helping them be productive